Are you hearing me now?
I saw that. Let's go on this page. You're back on.
Huh?
Not anymore. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
The WNBA were talking about they're talking about increasing the base pay of the women, I think, to 150K, something like that. And then the highest paid person will now be collecting 1 million. And the girl rejected the proposal. They said it's an insult. Yeah. So meaning that they are actually serious about collecting LeBron James money. They are.
Bro, let me okay, listen, bro. I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, I don't want to talk about this. I think we talked about this long enough. I don't want to talk about this.
I think you're right. Okay.
I'm sorry, but you can't expect to get that kind of pay if you're not generating any revenue. It's as simple as that. What are we talking about here? The fact that they're still even entertaining the WNBA Association, whatever, they're still entertaining this conversation. It's beyond me, to be honest with you.
For me, and this doesn't be the last word on it, but for me, it's a problem that this common sense that everybody can see is being ignored just for somebody's feeling. Somebody feels I should be getting LeBron money. And the entire economic, commercial infrastructure of the sport league is disregarding common sense and saying, yes, let's try our best to pay these people more. That's what we should be scared of.
What did I just say? I just honestly in this conversation.
No, I know. But honestly, Don, it is tied back to this thing that we're just discussing. The fact that the entire world will slow down and give a soft landing on anything that they do. Yeah, just because she's frowning or she's unhappy. I told you now, court systems, everything just the world will just
the feelings.
Yeah, the world will just bend, like reality just bend to a woman's feeling. And that we have to call it out whenever we see it done. But you're right. Entire conversation. I had a debate with somebody years ago about financial fair play. What's your stance on it? I think PSR and FFP go. I think it's slowing down football. I think it's ruining football. What do you think?
I think I'm completely opposite.
Really?
I like the balance. Yes.
Why? Balance.
I don't like anybody to have. I don't care who your owners are. Nah, I like the balance. That's my take on it. It's as simple as that, because that was ruining football. Chelsea came and ruined football when Abramovich came in and bought everything. You know what I mean? There was no
Chelsea ruined football.
Sorry?
How did Chelsea ruin football?
Abramovich came and ruined football.
Yeah, how?
Yeah, because that was when they really started just buying the trophy, literally, because they had damn near 10 of the best players in the world in every position. You know, a lot of teams could compete. I like the whole. No. I'm completely opposite of you on that.
Okay, well, what I say to that is the fact that you have people, because I think that sports, because the conversation I have with somebody else.
There's a couple loopholes which we've seen people exploit lately.
No. If I forget loopholes, I'm talking about the principle itself. The principle that clubs should not just go overboard and do all the things that Chelsea and City and all these people have been doing. But what I'm trying to say is that, like,
Chelsea who?
Chelsea, City,
Chelsea who?
Oh, fuck off. But the point I'm making is that how are these teams able to challenge the hegemony? You saw United and Arsenal, two big teams, two big clubs. You saw them dominate the 80s and the 90s. Or let's say the 90s. You saw them dominate the 90s and the 90s. And then a third force enters the league, and in 2 seasons, they're able to compete, they're able to challenge, they're able to win the title. Then you have City that comes in, and obviously it took a while. The success wasn't immediate, but we built up to the team that eventually won the league. And clearly, we must point to the money that came in. But what I'm saying is, and you can also see the PSG.
How many seasons did you guys have? What's the guy? They used to call him the Spanish Arsene Wenger because he's tall. Pellegrini. How many seasons was Pellegrini?
It was 2 seasons. 2, maybe 3.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
No. 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because Mancini won in his first season, didn't he?
No, he didn't. In his third season.
Was it
second?
Third? Second season. Okay, second season. So you guys built for 4 years.
Pellegrini won in his first season.
Pellegrini won the league, right?
Yes, in his first season, yeah.
Exactly. So what are you saying? What are you saying? You built and built.
Wait, chill now. The money came in 2009. Wait, the money came in 2009.
I like the way you said the money came, because that's what you denying Chelsea of.
No. The money came in 2008, and then we had Mark Hughes. Mark Hughes tried his best.
And you bought it. Yeah, of course. Mark Hughes didn't know what to do with the money. No. He didn't know what to do with the players he had.
Yeah, sure. Like, right. But what I'm saying is that there was a build, there was a process. It wasn't just immediate and we just
process my ass, bro. Process my ass. What do you mean process? There wasn't no process. You had Mark Hughes for one season when the money came, because he was manager already before the money came. Yes or no?
Mark Hughes?
Yes or no?
Mark Hughes came with the money. Mark Hughes came with the money.
He came with the money. Okay, yeah, of course. Mark Hughes came with the money. This guy left. Was it Keegan? Anyway, yeah, Mark Hughes came with the money, but he didn't know what to do with the players he had. So they brought in Pellegrini. And Pellegrini won in his first season.
Mancini.
Pellegrini won Mancini, wasn't it?
No. Pellegrini was 2013. After United won the league.
Then Pellegrini won the league in his first season.
Pellegrini came in 2013 and won the league in 2014, yeah.
Okay. And before Pellegrini, it was
Mancini. Mancini got fired after United won the league.
Mancini won the league for you, though.
Yeah, he won in 2012, yeah. 11-12, yes.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and that was his first season, right?
No, it was his second or third, even.
Second season.
Yeah.
So Mark Hughes did one season. So you didn't. It's only the same process.
Yeah.
You're just still in that process of project.
It was a process.
Bro,
Mancini won the FA Cup in 2010. Mancini won the FA Cup in 2010. So he came in 2009.
Yeah. Okay, so then he won the league in 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it was a process. Like,
yeah. I remember that game against QPR.
Yeah.
I remember the game against QPR.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what I'm trying to say, Don, is that the era of having two dominant teams, right? Like the 80s was Liverpool, Everton, 90s was United, Arsenal.
Over.
Those days because
over, yeah. You said they're over, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. And why is that though? What's the simple reason?
Because of money.
Then we want more teams dominating. We want more teams not dominating, but we want more teams battling for the title. Not just two major teams because they've got money, your finances. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the sugar daddies who come in and fund this club.
The SDs.
you can see that Abramovich is clearly passionate about football. You thought the sacrifices he made. The club is owing him £500 million, right? Because he
said the sugar daddies.
That's the only way to describe them, though.
SDs.
and this is what is creating a big four, that's how the big four was created by Chelsea and City being invested in, having a structure, and they are able to compete on football terms. So for me, a millionaire can wake up tomorrow and say, okay, I want to take West Ham to that position. I want West Ham to start competing up front. And the argument has always been, what they call it, the financial issue of course will go under, stuff like that. I just think that internally, if you can figure out that structure, you can still find a way to make profit. But trust me, if your team gets the kind of investment that these billionaire clubs have gotten, you're not going to get the needed exposure. You saw with this Ryan Reynolds one, team in Wales. What's their name?
In Wales.
Ryan Reynolds.
Cardiff.
Not Cardiff. That's what's the name of this guy's football club? Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Is it Wrexham?
Wrexham, thank you. Wrexham is now maybe they're in the championship, and it's clearly from investment. It's clearly from that input that they have. That he uses stuff.
Exactly.
So I'm not saying what the wrong part is.
You can't. Bro, it's not even a fair comparison. Nothing you're saying here. You're not saying anything I don't already know. But the fact of the matter is, you can't compare. I don't think it's a fair comparison. You said, bro, everyone's on the left, damn near, because you're playing, you're buying, you're spending within your means. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it's supposed to. You don't want anybody to look at the way the NBA is. It's competitive. It's not the same old team that wins. I like the way it is. So, like I said, I'm totally opposite to you on this one.
I don't
because you guys came on board the league. Chelsea came on board the league. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys. I like it. I'm done. I like it. It's, because more teams.
In comparison,
This is even talking about my team. Because Arsenal has, God willing, has always competed. Well, except for when we had our
would you have liked Dangote to buy Arsenal and put money in?
No. I'm good with our owners. The Cronkies are doing a great job. I like the way it is. Initially, it was Usmanov, remember?
Yeah, I remember him.
That guy didn't want to relinquish he didn't want to let go of his, you know what I mean? And he wasn't really doing anything anyway. So, I don't want Dangote, no way. He wouldn't spend money on the club.
Come and help you guys out.
Come and help us. No,
honestly,
we don't need him at this point.
Yeah, because I believe okay, Newcastle has a Saudi sugar daddy. We have an Emirati sugar daddy. Like everybody just get their own sugar daddy. That was everything to be settled on the pitch.
Bro, I don't even know. I'm not sure how you're even saying that sugar daddy with a straight face, man. You're saying it so. You're saying it with ease, man. I'm confused. The way you're saying that sugar daddy was so. It's just flying off your mouth easily. You know what I mean? Pause. So I don't understand you anymore, man. What's going on? Personally, me, I don't want no sugar daddies, but you can keep your sugar daddy.
All right.
We're good over here.
Yeah, but somebody from Villa saying that the fact that a club like Villa that were able to sell, they're able to sell like a Jack Grealish and realize some money. Now that they're up there in the upper echelons of the league, let's say, they're not having to like sell players in order to be within PSR spending limits. And that's kind of the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that why should smaller clubs have to sell?
Why should they have to sell players? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, like good players and stuff. Like
it's not necessarily. Okay, well, okay. Listen, at the end of the day, for one, it's not everybody's going to make the first team.
Yeah.
Everyone has an academy, but not everybody's going to make the whole point of you having an academy. It's a money making whatever as well. If you look at it, because at the end of the day, everybody's not going to play in the first team, so you're going to know you're going to sell players. You already know you're going to sell players. It's an investment because at the end of the day, you got those players for nothing. And you're selling them, even if you let them go for 20 million, 25 million, that's the money you're making. Clubs are going to sell players. Everybody's not going to play. You had Kopama, amazing young player, but he's had to go somewhere else to become a superstar, if you want to call him that. So it's just what it is.
The reason United sold Scott McTominay was literally to comply with PSR.
We know, yeah, of course, we know that.
There was no other reason for them to sell Scott McTominay. That's kind of what I'm saying.
I'm sure there was someone that could have sold instead of McTominay, though.
The kind of money that they needed to be able to spend.
Exactly, they needed money.
Yeah, well, it's all right. But this is what he says. This is what John McGinn says. We have seen the impact it has now. I don't know any details about that, but you don't have to be clever to realize that if you want to compete with the big boys, there are rules which are pretty much unfair to me. You've got owners who want to invest in it and want to spend to keep the club on, but they are not allowed to do it. It's tough to see. The rules are similar for a lot of the clubs. So they're not allowing their sugar daddy to spend. Why? Anyway.
Yes, bro. I lost you for a second. Towards the end.
Okay. No, that's really what John McGinn was saying. That their owners want to spend money, but the rules are not allowing them to spend.
Yeah.
I just find it strange. Like, to me, it's like F1, right? F1 is not always profitable. It's not always, it's like in F1, it's only the top 3 teams or top 5 teams that actually make a profit. Most of the teams are just there for the love of the game. Like, it's just for the love of competing. It's not necessarily about the money. But the PSR is, you can't lose this amount of money. You can't lose more than 100. Why? Let's lose some money sometimes and go for it. Let's try and see what is possible. Let's have Newcastle start challenging for top 3 again. You understand? Like, it's possible. Money makes these things possible. But start telling that, you have to sell Isak, you have to comply with PSR.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
What's your take on Isak? What's your take on that whole saga anyway?
Is it true that he doesn't want to play for Newcastle anymore? Is that true?
Apparently. I haven't actually heard him say it, but I mean, he's been all over the media. He hasn't denied it. He doesn't want to reintegrate back into the squad.
Transfer news. I think it's a little bit stupid for him to do that, for him to talk like that. But but I understand. His best bet to get a big move, he gets more visibility by going. So I understand that he wants to make the sacrifice in order to go to such a club. However, if it's about playing football,
okay, by taking the stance he's taking, is what you mean by sacrifice?
Yeah, but by playing football, Newcastle is playing in the Champions League. Newcastle is expected to finish again within the top 5. You understand what I mean? I understand that he knows that he's less likely to win a trophy, but he has done that with Newcastle. So for him to just turn into a diva immediately is very, 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 very. That said, Newcastle fans cannot hold on to him the way they are trying to hold on to him. He's not a son of the soil. He's not, like a Sean Longstaff. He's an immigrant that they brought from out of that. So I don't see why they should care so much. I don't see why they care so much for him. But the real culprit for me in this whole saga is actually Liverpool. Liverpool are coming out to say that they want to buy Isak. And the club have said, okay, you want to buy Isak, pay us this money. And you're saying, oh no, he's not worth that much. Like, okay, so why have you gone out of your way to unsettle our player?
Yes.
If you spend on Ekitike and then all of a sudden you now want to buy Isak for 80 million. Like, don't be stupid. Like, what are you talking about? You understand? So I think Liverpool is the main. They're very stupid. If they are still going for Isak, like, well, is it for to replace Jota or what? But it's not a like for like. What did they buy? Yeah, it's not a like for like.
It's definitely not like for like. But yeah, they say he scored a lot of goals in one season in Bundesliga, which I think has a bit of a gamble for what they paid for him. He's a French under 21 international. He's never played for the main French France national team. So for you to pay 80 million, I believe is what they paid for him. 82, I don't know, something along those margins. Anyway, for you to pay that for somebody who's never made an international appearance, who's only had one good season. I mean, what I said, he scored today. He scored the first goal today, so we'll see. But I just thought they got fleeced.
Point is that Liverpool are very stupid with their valuation. If they can get form and buy a ticket for 80 million, then one of the best strikers in the Premier League, and forgetting the fact that you are taking a player from a competitor in the same league, you must pay that premium. If they say 150 million, pay the money. That's what we did. That's what we did with Aston Villa. Aston Villa said they wanted to pay for Jack Grealish. We said we did not sign Messi, which we could have signed. We did not sign Ronaldo. We went and signed Jack Grealish for 100 million. We paid the money.
Yes. And on top of the fact you're unsettling them, is it now you want them to go and start searching for a striker?
Yeah.
They got to enter the Sheshko race, but lost to United. Yeah. So if they're selling the guy now, you're putting them at risk. To start the season without their main striker. So what are they going to do? Start fighting? You need to pay the money for the convenience.
And the player is already unsettled. So it's a double whammy.
So we all know there's a good terms already, personal terms with the players. Because he would go like yesterday if they said yes. So
what is 100 million? What you told Darwin Núñez, you have the money. So what's your problem? Just pay. What's 150 million? What is it? It's not much because the bid that got rejected was 110. And for me, Newcastle is correct in the valuation. Like, if you want to take a striker from me and you are the champions, and you want to take a striker from me and thereby sealing our inability to win a title, pay us for the fact that you're taking our best player.
Yes, for the inconvenience, man. At this time, very late in the transfer window, you want to do this. Then, because at the end of the day, if they do that, if they lose Isak to Liverpool, any striker they go after now, they're gonna know they're desperate, and they're gonna be quoting astonishing figures anyway. So, no, come on, pay up if you want him. And me, as an Arsenal fan, I don't even care if they get him anymore. I mean, because let's fucking go this season. You know what I mean? I thought we needed one more player, but let's see if something happens with Rodrigo. Yeah, but because it looks like he's going to Tottenham now, which is devastating for me. But yeah, that would have been the one I'd love to see Eze at Arsenal. back at Arsenal.
Honestly,
I think we need one more player.
For me, I'm thinking of this thing on this Arsenal thing.
You what?
I think I'm thinking of this Arsenal thing.
I still didn't hear what you said of this Arsenal team.
But the history will continue to repeat itself. That's what I
We'll see, man. Time will tell. One player I'm very much excited about, apart from Gyökeres, the player I'm mostly excited about is Zubimendi. What I've seen so far this season.
I think is crazy.
Huh?
I think
Sorry?
he even costs more than Gyökeres, which I think is crazy.
42 million it costs.
I'm still 70 million.
Huh?
I'm still 70 million.
That's not accurate. That's not accurate. I think there's add-ons anyway, but yeah, that's not accurate.
What Arsenal?
His ability to control the game is what I love, and him and Declan Rice are very different type of midfielders, which means they complement each other so well. I'm very excited about that partnership because that will free Odegaard a bit more to be a bit up top part of the pitch. I'm supposed to come in deep to collect the ball that much because he's very comfortable. I mean, he's Spanish, so he's very comfortable on the ball anyway. No, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that partnership. What I've seen so far between them in preseason, yeah, I'm very excited about that partnership.
Right, we'll see how it goes. So, prediction: who's winning the league?
Who's winning the league? Yeah, I've got to go with Arsenal, man.
Arsenal to win the league. Who's winning?
I've got to go with Arsenal. I'll say Arsenal to win the league. Liverpool second. Man City third. Chelsea fourth.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Okay, who's winning the FA Cup then?
Arsenal's going to do the double.
Who's winning the League Cup?
I don't think we're going to win the Champions League. We might fall short again. Just my I don't know if we're ready for that. I think somehow we're going to do better in the league as opposed to the Champions League. But yeah, the League Cup, I think Chelsea win the League Cup.
Where is Arsenal getting to? Is Arsenal doing another semi-final run, or is Arsenal going to get to a final this time?
In the League Cup?
In the Champions League?
I would say semi-finals.
Again?
Yeah.
All right.
I think.
Me, I'm extremely worried because our team is just as vulnerable. Some of our defenders have gone out on loan, like Vitor Reis. Diaz is still slow, so the high line is just not good for him.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that throughout the Club World Cup. I don't know why we went and hired Kolo Touré as our set-piece coach. Only God knows what that means. I'm worried about that.
Kolo Touré is set-piece coach?
Yes. Yeah. Very, very worrying decision. But I like Pep, and I also like the other Pep. But I believe we'll win the league, but we're very difficult. And I know that we will win a trophy this season. And
you say you believe you win the league?
Oh yes, 1,000%. I'm just
this season.
Yes. I'm just worried.
Do you want to do something on that? Because we're never talking about Arsenal winning the league now. You said you believe you guys will win the league, Man City.
We did a bet like how many months ago? You didn't even say anything. You remember the bet?
Oh, we're gonna come back to we're gonna address the bet because I can't remember what bet, but I want you to remind me. But like I said, you're saying to me this season, 25-26 season, Premier League season, that you believe 1,000% City's gonna win.
No.
Yes,
I can
go talk to me.
I can put money on it, but you were the one who said that Arsenal was going to win this league, and you didn't put money on it. No.
Did we put money on it? I said Arsenal win the league, but did we put money on it?
I mean.
Huh? No, remind me, man, because I'm an honorable man. Remind me though.
Huh?
Did we place a bet on Arsenal winning the league?
Yes.
Again,
you said you would do it, but like, I didn't follow up or whatever. But yeah,
okay, so that doesn't count. We're talking about right now. So this is not even about Arsenal winning the league. 1,000%. Huh?
You ran away from that.
No, because you're not justifying it. I said, did we put anything on it? You said no. That you didn't follow up or something. So that means, so let's get out of the way.
So I put money anywhere. on season.
I didn't catch that.
You said that Arsenal are going to win the league this 2023. That's what you said.
This season we just concluded, yeah?
No, the season that we're entering, that next season Arsenal is going to win the league. That's what you said.
Yes, this season, 25-26 season.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. I said we're going to win the season.
And what I'm saying is that you made this prediction a few months back, and you said you are willing to put money on it, but you never did.
I'm putting money on it now, then. What are you talking about? The season that concluded or this season started?
So let's make the winning now. If City wins the league, you give me 50,000. If Arsenal win the league, I'll give you 50,000.
Bet. Deal.
Easy. Now,
Deal.
Now, here's the other bet. Here's the other bet.
Let me say something.
Yeah.
Okay. Exchange. Don't worry. Don't go. What's the other bet?
Oh, what I was going to say was, if neither of us wins the league, the same thing applies to who finishes higher, right?
Okay. Of course. Yeah.
So, 50,000
bet.
If Arsenal, if either of us finishes higher than the other, or wins the league.
Yep.
That's
bet.
so easy.
We're online with it.
Huh?
I said we're online with it. So 50 is small though.
No. 50 is okay. I know it's small. I know it's small, but let's not take it too personal. All right.
Fair enough.
This is a light.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair.
That's all for today. Thank you so much, John.
Right.
No
problem.
Next time we'll go over some of the other links we wanted to discuss. And